behaving badly. That's the topic for today's conversation. What I thought is important to really highlight is the manner in which professionals like myself deliver the work that we're supposed to do. Now, on the surface, the donors are our client, but really, if you think deeply about this, our participants or beneficiaries are our primary client. Because in order to serve the donor, we need to have resolved whatever the constraint is for the participants. So, therefore, our primary source of creativity and intervention should be with the participants. But we behave really badly with the participants. We do not treat them like clients. So today, what I thought I'll do is just run through 5 really bad behaviors that we often do as market system professionals or perhaps development professionals in general. So the first is that we talk down at our participants. So we have absolutely no respect for our participants, whether they're old, whether they're young, whether they're women, or they're just people with disability. We treat them with absolute disdain because we do not listen to anything that they have to say. We command them rather than request uh, for their permission, rather than ask them to join us in co creating whatever it is that we're trying to resolve. We talk down at them as though we know far more about their condition, their relationships than they do. And that is a terrible place to be as a professional. So that's the first one. The second one is we command rather than request. By that I mean we tell people to be in a particular location at a particular time, right? Without even contemplating that these people may have other things that they need to do or the higher priority. It's almost like a blackmail. We blackmail them for being where we want them to be or do whatever it is that we want them to do so they can continue to enjoy our support or assistance. That is not how you treat a client. Even though they're not paying, but they're paying with their time, with their attention. And that is more valuable than any money that you can possibly give them. The other thing that we do very, very badly is disrespect for time. Now, the time that you keep people waiting because either a donor is visiting or because one of your senior uh, officers in your implementing organization is visiting, we keep them waiting for hours, sometimes without refreshment. And that is absolute disrespect. You will not treat a paying client with that level of disdain. The fourth is that we rarely consider their opinion or suggestions when we're resolving a problem. Our primary role as market systems professionals is really to co-create solution with our participants and the partners that we may choose. In order for us to understand the context of our participants, we need to engage deeply with them, allow them to teach us about the context, the problem, and the potential solution. Because very often they've been living with the same problem for a long time and they've developed ways of existing with the problem. So we can refine the problem or we can refine the solution to make it a bit more modern or maybe use our knowledge of technology to enhance the solution they already have. But that's not what we do as market systems professionals or as economic development professionals because we believe that they have nothing to offer us. We are the all knowing professionals that will tell them what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. That is certainly not the way to treat a client. The last one is similar to the point I just made, which is that we do not co-create. And because we do not co-create, we do not listen to opinion, we do not listen to suggestions, we do not even engage with them at all when we're considering the solution. We sit in our offices, come up with a hypothesis without really engaging with these people. These are bad practices that I think we really ought to reflect on, that we really need to think about and behave better in the way we do our work as professionals. I am sure you have very strong opinion on this, and you have other bad behaviors that we often do when we engage with our beneficiaries. Please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, and see you next time. Bye bye.